Beneath the streets of Paris lies one of the most terrifying places on earth, a massive underground labyrinth filled with millions of human skeletons. The Paris Catacombs have become one of the world's most famous cemeteries, but what most people don't know is that less than 1% of this underground network is actually open to the public. The vast majority of the tunnels are completely forbidden. Hidden below the city, these endless passageways stretch for hundreds of kilometers, and many experts believe there are still areas that have never been fully explored. But everything became even more disturbing when a video camera was discovered near one of the restricted sections of the catacombs, and the footage inside appeared to show a terrified man desperately trying to escape from something in the darkness. Today we're talking about the mysterious lost video of the Paris Catacombs. The Paris Catacombs were officially created around 1786 after the city's cemeteries became dangerously overcrowded. Under the supervision of Inspector Charles-Axel Guillemot, millions of human remains were transferred into the underground tunnel system beneath Paris. For nearly 15 months, carts transported bones from cemeteries all across the city into the catacombs. Today, it's estimated that the remains of more than 6 million people rest beneath Paris. Many of the bones are stacked like massive walls, carefully arranged with plaques identifying where they originally came from. Throughout the tunnels, strange graffiti, occult symbols, and even satanic imagery can be found painted across the walls. But the restricted access to the catacombs is not simply about respecting the dead or preventing vandalism and rituals. There's a much more serious reason. The tunnels form an unstable underground maze, dark, confusing, without phone signal, and at constant risk of collapse. Getting lost in the unauthorized areas can easily become fatal. At the entrance of the catacombs, visitors are greeted with a chilling warning: "Stop, this is the Empire of Death." Then came the discovery that turned this place into an internet mystery. In 2008, several people reportedly ventured deeper into the restricted sections of the catacombs than they were allowed to go. While exploring, they discovered an abandoned video camera lying on the ground. When they recovered the footage stored inside, they found something terrifying. The video showed an unidentified man wandering alone through the forbidden tunnels. He appeared to be some kind of urban explorer. At one point, he even picked up human skulls and bones while continuing deeper into the maze. But then, something changed. Suddenly, the explorer appeared to hear a strange noise, or possibly see something off camera. Within seconds, he began running in complete panic. The footage shows the man desperately sprinting through the tunnels, breathing heavily, confused, and frantically searching for an exit. The camera shakes violently as he runs through the darkness. Then suddenly, the camera falls to the ground, and the video ends. What made the footage so disturbing was that nobody knew who the man was, why he became so terrified, or what ultimately happened to him. Almost immediately, theories exploded across the internet. Some people believed the explorer encountered something supernatural inside the catacombs. Others claimed there could be hidden groups or people secretly living beneath Paris. While the idea of people permanently living in the catacombs has become a popular urban legend, the real dangers are much more realistic. Disorientation, hypothermia, cave-ins, and deadly accidents inside a labyrinth stretching hundreds of kilometers underground. For years, people have tried to identify the man from the footage, but no one has ever confirmed who he was. Personally, I think the most logical explanation is this. Maybe the explorer simply heard an unsettling noise, or realized he was hopelessly lost inside the maze of tunnels. Panic took over, causing him to abandon the camera while desperately trying to escape. It's possible he eventually found his way out, but never came forward to claim the camera because entering those restricted areas is illegal. Admitting the footage belonged to him could have exposed him to criminal charges. But there's another possibility. What if he never escaped at all? Some believe the explorer may have become permanently lost inside the catacombs and never found an exit. However, there's also the possibility that the entire video was intentionally staged. Creating mysterious footage around famous haunted locations has always been common on the internet, especially when people want to generate viral intrigue. To this day, nobody knows exactly who found the camera either. Some versions of the story claim it was discovered by a woman, but there's no definitive confirmation. And now comes the detail that makes the mystery even stranger. The camera was reportedly found in 2008, but the camera itself came from the 1990s, meaning it may have been sitting underground for more than 15 years before it was discovered. That's also why most of the audio was lost, and large portions of the tape were heavily damaged over time. Only fragments of the footage could still be recovered.